How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Now today, we are checking out one of the Dominuses. I have still not acquired the pieces necessary to build the Lord Xander deck I'm working on. So, in the meantime, I thought Drivnod Carnage Dominus will work out. We got the Mythic for the deck. We just need the last rare, which is unfortunately one of the best proliferate, not ability, I guess it is ability, permanent within ability that is related to proliferate. So we kept a slow hand, but we got a Kami debt that should be pretty decent. I remember this Slimefoot. This Slimefoot is cool. What's a shame about him is that he is just a, his art isn't very dissimilar to the first Slimefoot art, right? Like, I think it's very similar. I don't know if it's the same artwork, but it is similar. We got a Dredgeclaw. So, the ideal behind Dredgeclaw is draw lands. So I thought I could build a combo that relied on two creatures that reanimate things when they die. But one of them does it based off power, and its initial power is quite low. So if it reanimates, this will immediately attach to it and give it an additional power. Unfortunately for me, let's kill Slimefoot. Do they have a protection spell? They do. Snake Veil. Well, that's a bit rough. We lose our card, and it doesn't get to shuffle back in because it did not die. With essentially countered in mono green, which is always rough. We're not getting to 5 mana anytime soon. Like, I think if I get to 5 mana, would Black Market be the best call? Or just Junji? Junji is another one of the cards that reanimates when it dies. So I think there's some combination of cards that you can just sack infinitely because they'll just reanimate each other. Yeah, good game, opponent. We don't really want to play a game where we have 2 lands versus 7. The loss was coming. We just helped out with time. Ignore the quest. I will get right on that as soon as I can. Been playing a bit of Explorer. Luca Fires is a deck in Explorer that's technically legal, and it's one that I have not really fond memories of, but while it was a big thing in Standard, I was still jamming Bant, so I did not really play with a lot. I think Bant was still legal then. It might have, because it definitely lost a couple of cards. And that's how it fell from, like, a tier 1 deck to, like, a tier 2 or a tier 3. Keep. Greedy Keep, I know, but Xander's Wake is essentially draw 2 every time something dies, which is kind of sick. And we have a removal spell if we have to, right? If my deck does not cooperate with me, this video is going to end up being a cautionary tale of, hey, it's starting to cooperate with me. I guess I should have played Xander's Wake. I kind of want to leave up Baleful Mastery. I'd rather that just be gone. We didn't draw land, which hurts. We have 40 lands, so we're technically above the, well, 40% for 100 cards, right? Like that's the average. That's bad. Luckily it can't give itself haste. Elena and Liena. Kami of the Morning. Doesn't do anything. It's another card that I think sneakily works with the Junji plan. Oh, that's bad. Yep, okay. That definitely is the right call. We can't stop that. We can't stop any of it, really. Actually, we could have stopped one land ramp, right? Like, if we had blocked the Toski, which was my initial reaction, we could have stopped Kodama from triggering off the Toski. But that is... yeah, that's something we did not do well. Oh well. Hey, even, odd. Alright, well that's like a future plan, right? It's a future plan. Do you have any lands in your spellbook, buddy? No, you do not. It's not looking good, honestly. GG opponent. 18 plus 5 plus 2. 25 damage. They could have killed us from full life this turn. That is rough, man. On to the next one. Like, I'm convinced that this deck is decent. Because I've watched some videos about it recently, and I saw cool things. Like, I saw some cool things. Now, bear in mind, I saw it in the context of Commander, not Historic Brawl, so the build is different, right? Like, you have a larger card pool to draw from, but just because Historic Brawl has a smaller card pool doesn't mean a lot of the decent synergies are not there, right? Because recently, a lot of really good Commander cards have passed their way through Standard, right? Yeah, we'll keep this. I think I'm going to open on the Tashima, or the Takenuma, because with my luck so far in this episode, I would play Takenuma and just immediately mill 3 lands and never draw anymore. Blood Artist. Seems like a relevant piece in the plan, if I'm being honest. So which one do I want to play? I think I want to play this one, just to ramp out my commander a turn early. Plus it has a really good death trigger with my commander. Sacrificing a Blood Artist is a bit rough, but we have a Gixian Puppeteer in hand, right? Like, that can get they can get the commander back, or the Blood Artist back. Plus we have Zulaport Cutthroat. It's like a backup anyways, so yeah, no block. We will keep the Solemn back, so that when it dies, we can draw 2 cards. And Primal Amulet is a card I have not played enough with. I have it and it's been in decks, but making it work is difficult, right? Let's sack our Solemn. And then Murderous Rider the Reese. Yeah, when I saw Drivnod the first time, yeah, well, that's rough. Take action, I guess. Because we can get to 7 mana easier than we can get to 9, which is my other way of getting him back. Because if I played Kalitas, I could have Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, which would have been 1/5. Yeah, we wouldn't have had enough mana. Which is unfortunate. I only have 2. Even if I sack Puppeteer, though, I'll only have 2. Because he'll reanimate something, right? Like, that's not a May. Okay. I'm just being a little bit too quick and accidentally hitting the Blood Artist. They might have a protection spell, right? Like... $82 to $80, so they have outdrawn us. Although, to be fair, most of our draw has just been Solemn Simulacrum, which is not actually a good draw card. Hey, there's a Putrid Goblin. If we find a free sack outlet, we have a combo, right? We need Gixian Puppeteer to die, too. So Gixian Puppeteer gets back the Blood Artist. This and this gives you infinite enter the battlefield triggers. Oh. I'm just really dumb. I have the combo in hand. I do wish there was an always yield option. For a non-token creature an opponent controls, so that's fine. Alright. So this is just the victory right here. Goblin. Putrid Goblin. First Gixian Puppeteer. Is it actually a victory? It isn't, right? Because they gain life. Or does Blood Artist trigger twice? Guess we'll see. It does trigger twice. So this is victory. And there's another one. Yeah, we go. It was a rough start, but we got there. Yeah, I was looking to farm up the wild cards necessary to build the Xander deck. And I was hoping to get a rare wild card in one of my packs, but I got a mythic instead. So I just got myself an extra mythic pack, or another extra mythic wild card, and I thought, we've done some of the Dominuses, we probably should just do another Dominus. So on turn 3 we can play Gilded Lotus. That's kinda okay. It's tempting to play our commander on turn 3, but just the 3 extra mana over the course of the game will be more value, right? This is our 4th match, and we generally don't do 4th matches, but 16 minutes, we can afford it. No reason not to, really. So we can block here if we need to. A Falco deck is always welcome in my book. So many good counters. Unfortunately, we're just out of action for the rest of our hand, right? This should be simple enough. It gets rid of their advantage and maintains ours, right? We could play our Dominus, but chances are they just attack it anyways. Phrygia's Libation was put in to be a swing in for 2. They could trade, but it's doubtful, right? 6 mana, what are they gonna do? Wouldn't be surprised to feel a Wrath. Other than that, something big and green. Mirari's Wake. Something disgusting and green. Almost as bad, honestly. I guess we just race, because we're not going to draw anything that's actually going to make a difference. Like, they have 10 mana this turn to our 9, I guess. So, like, we're on par. But if they play a land, oh my god, disgusting. Disgusting. Elation on? Okay. Yeah, we just need something. Anything, really. We have a blue mana and a green mana. And hopefully no other ways of getting through. Well, this is a combo piece. Not Harpy. Phyrexian. So let's slow down the mana a bit. That's all we can really do, right? Oh god. Yeah, this is one of the cards that I'm missing that I need to get. It's the last card on the list. And it just happens to be one of the best proliferate cards on Arena at the moment. The other one's Flux Channeler. If you go outside of blue, particularly into green, you have the one that's a landfall trigger, basically. That's also a really good one. But those are like it. And I think there's a problem with the Blue Dominus, why it's the last one on our list. It's because it's just not very good. No fault of its own, right? Like, proliferating is a very powerful ability. It's just if there aren't good and efficient ways to do it, even if it is a powerful ability, it's not going to get anywhere, right? Let's get down our Launderer. So we're not just dead next turn. When that dies, it'll reanimate our Rider. I guess we technically are just dead next turn, right? Like, the fairy down ticks, removes the Launderer, we die. But that's generally not a line that happens. Like, I think our opponent is role-playing at this point, and I think that means they're just going to tick up the fairy until they actually have a take 2 extra turns. Yeah, I think they're going for that. Well, that also just kills us, right? Man, Mirari's Wake has got us twice in one episode, and I've even brought in Enchantment Hate, right? Like, I have built with horrible things like this in mind. On principle, we block the land if it attacks us. It doesn't. What's pumping everything? No clue. Launderer can go. We didn't draw it. It's Mirari's Wake that's pumping everything. Right. So let's exile. Did we have a Wrath anywhere near? No, not really. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. GG opponent. Well, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.